Okay, I'm about to start the 12th session with the group A, so wanna wait until they start to join into the hangout. Diana, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you?
Excellent. And you?
Okay, I'm doing good. Okay, Camilo, tell me about the chat group. Can you hear me? Okay. So, do you have in this moment connection to your WhatsApp? Okay, Jessica, good morning. Yes, Camilo, yes. It's reading time. It's about the class of yesterday, but let me check. Let me check because maybe I send you other link. So I would check it was the class from yesterday. Yes, yes, Camilo, is the right link. Do you have the right link? Okay, people. So let's we wanna do the tongue twister for today. No, no, Jessica, I couldn't hear you. Okay, Jessica.
Teacher?
Okay, Jessica, I could hear you now. Okay, Camilo, you can send the tongue twister through your WhatsApp, please. Okay. Okay, Diana, do it, please.
Okay, teacher. The dog did what a dog does when a dog does. Sorry. When a dog does his dirty to a dog, that is when the dog did his dirty, the dog did. That's when the Duchess did the deer to the dog with the dog. They were in the dark, the dog with his dagger, the dog with his star, and the Duchess with her deer. The Duchess dug at the dog juice when the dog dug at the dog. Now the dog ducked, the dog ducked, and the Duchess didn't. So the dog go the Duchess go the dog, and the dog go the dog.
Okay, Jessica, do it.
Okay, teacher. The dog did what a dog does. When a dog does, he dirty to a duck. That's it. When the dog did his dirty and the duck didn't, that's when the ditches did the deer to the duck with the dog. And There they were in the dark. The dog with his dagger, the dog with his dart, and the Duchess with her deer, the Duchess dug at the dog just when the dog dug at the dog. Dog the dog ducked, the dog ducked, and the Duchess didn't. So the dog got the Duchess got the dog, and the dog got the duck.
Okay, I will wait because in this moment your classmate Camilo doesn't have the microphone, so he sent me the tongue twister through the WhatsApp. So I wanna listen to him, and after that I will do it. Okay. Okay, you three did pretty well. Try to do it like that way. The Dutch did what a Dutch does. When a Dutch does his duty to a duck, that is, when the Dutch did his duty and the duck didn't, that's when the Duchess did the duty to the duck with the Dutch. There they were in the dark, the dog with his dagger, the dog with his dart, and the Duchess with her dick. The Duchess dug at the duck just when the duck dug at the Dutch. Now the duck dug, the Dutch, and the Duchess didn't. So the dog got the Duchess got the Dutch, and the dog got the duck. Okay, so for today we wanna in this first part. Okay, remember, happy Halloween for today. Um, happy Halloween for your kids, the person that have kids. Um, don't get a stomachache, so don't eat too much candies. First of all, and try to be careful with your children. Try to be careful with your with all the people that is around to you, your cousins, etc. Um, don't get too drunk, please. Don't want to get too drunk. But okay, happy Halloween. So I'm sensating this in this first part. We wanna watch three videos, okay? When they're talking about some difference between the English accent, excuse me, the British English and American English, okay? You wanna watch the three videos, and after that you wanna give me the answer to some questions that I want to give you, that I will give you, okay? So that's the first link. Watch this first link and when you finish, you just only let me know, okay? Vean el video y cuando lo terminen de ver, me lo hacen saber. Please. Okay, people. So I just want to give you some question that you please need to answer. Okay. Okay. Which accent do you like the most? What difference other than those shown in the video do you think there is between both accents? What comparison does between both accents you do? What would be the strategies to learn both accents? And what opinion do you have about other accents? What do you like? So we start with Jessica.
Which? The first?
Yes, all of them. You have to answer all of them.
Sorry?
A todos tienen que responder todas.
Okay. Mm, mm, I like británico.
British.
Sorry?
British accent, yes.
Okay. Mm, eh, of course, they are a lot different between both accents, Británico and Americano, in some words. For example, in the word tea, and others words. Um, the third question que dice, what comparison?
¿Qué comparaciones puedes hacer entre ambos acentos?
¿Como igual o diferencias?
La segunda, por ejemplo, la número dos son las diferencias, la número tres son las comparaciones. ¿Qué podemos encontrar igual?
In some words, en algunas es como parecido. Por ejemplo, ver una palabra gore. I see. I don't remember. But some words, for me, the accent is igual. The fourth question, I think the better strategy is to listen several videos. We can see in YouTube. There is to find several videos with a sense. For me, the better strategy is to listen.
Yeah, okay.
My opinion about other accents, for me, is some difficult because in some words we can find different accents that it does that we can confuse a little. Generally, the sense is very nice for me. Also, I think we must to listen. Mm, it is my opinion.
Okay, Jessica, thanks a lot. Okay,
Okay.
Catherine, please answer the questions. Or
Well, do you
Diana.
listen me?
Okay. Yes, I can listen to you.
Okay, so the first one says, well, for me, the best accent is British. I don't know why, but I like the most. The difference, well, there are some difference, but I just remember one of them, and it was like when the letter R are in the middle position in a monosyllabic word after a vowel, um, they tend to drop it, and that's like the one I remember.
Okay.
um, what comparison does between both accents? Um, well, there are another thing I remember, and it was like when when the letter R is in the initial position of the word or in the middle of the word, there isn't a huge difference between the way American or British people pronounce it. For example, I just have or I just remember one example. It was berry, I think. And the next one says, what will be the strategies to learn word accents? Well, for me, could be a good strategy could be try to memorize uh, that tips we saw in the video. For example, what I mentioned before. So that could be, I don't know. And finally, what opinion do you have for this? Well, for me, I really love the accent. So it's like for me it's amazing that in for example in United States people pronounce one word in a different way that British people can do. So can do, yes, for me that's good. So I think that's it, teacher. But do you know what? I have like an experience uh, when I talk with a foreign couple. I was in Medellin City. It was last year, I think. But the accent it's so different. They talk like, uh, yes, you know what? For example, people around the world, but they talk like that. It's like different. I don't know, but I really love that accent.
Yeah, yes. For example, for me, one of the most complicated accents are, for example, the person that live in United States but that live in Texas. The Texan people really talk so fast that even you can understand well what they are saying. So it's really complicated. And for example, here in Colombia, the people that live in the coast that talk so fast and talk in English is really hard to understand as well. I have a teacher years ago when I was in high school that he lives in the coast and he was our English teacher. Was really 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 complicated to try to understand what they want to say to us. But yeah, excellent accents, they're pretty nice. I believe that, for example, here in Colombia, that los bogotanos tienen un acento, los paisas tenemos otro, los vallecaucanos, los costeños, que incluso entre la misma costa la costa pacífica y la costa atlántica tienen también sus diferencias. For example, the people that live in Barranquilla, from the people that live in Cartagena, in Santa Marta, in San Andrés. For example, el raizal, el inglés, por ejemplo, de allá is really complicated as well because they're too much way different from the normal English that we know, from the people that live in Pasto, that live in Tuluá, etc. But accents are really cool, and I agree with you, Catherine. But thank you so much. Okay, Diana, you're the next.
Okay, teacher, let's start. Um, okay, this is, which accent do you like the most? The accent I like the most is the British accent. What different from those shown in the video do you think there are between both accents? Um, I don't know. No sé. What comparisons does it make between both accents? Mm, the American accent is more passive, while the British accent is faster in the pronunciation, of course, with an intermediate later. What will be the strategies to learn both accents? Um, for example, listen to songs or watch videos on YouTube with an explanation of other words and accent like um, what opinion do you have about other accents? What do you like? Um, I like the French accent. Um, no more teacher.
Okay, Diana, thank you so much. So, Camila, while I'm talking, if you like, you can answer the question, okay? So I will read them into the chat group. Y si deseas, puedes ir dando las respuestas a través del chat. Uh, okay, I believe, I'm not sure, and I'm talking about, I'm not sure not. I said by myself, I really love more American accent than British because I believe American accent is more informal, and I'm kind of that person. I'm more informal. I'm more than an informal person than a formal. British culture is so on the point, is so polished, is so formal that, well, would be awesome, can learn it obviously, and would be cool. And obviously I have some comparisons about what the videos say about the R, the N, the T, all that kind of stuff. But for me, if you ask me that question, I prefer obviously American accent. And I don't know, in general, I believe that it's easier if we can talk, and it's the English that is a little bit more understandable if we can say it in that kind of way. So, but in general, obviously, there is huge difference about that. The strategies, as to say, the listening, I believe, is one of the best strategies that we can use it to learn the both accents, or any accent, about listening, the commitment, I believe is another great word, el compromiso que se tenga en contra eso, okay? So, in this moment, I just want to share a slide. We want to watch it, and if you have any question about it, just let me know, okay? Les voy a compartir entonces una presentación. Vamos a ver de qué se trata. Si tienen preguntas, las van haciendo para poder continuar, ¿ok? Okay, so let me wanna share. Okay, we're talking about all the verb tenses that we have in English. Almost we're talking about American English or American accent, okay? We have the present simple, present continuous, past simple, past continuous, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future simple continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous, and future done with going to. Okay, we saw now obviously the present and the past, the difference between will and going to. Obviously, we saw it in a last session. The present simple, so we need to remember pronoun with affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentence. That the almost the three ways that we do it. We need to remember, for example, in the present simple, we use for the negative and the interrogative the auxiliary verb, and the past simple the auxiliary verb. We use in the present continuous the verb to be, from the past continuous the verb to be. In the perfect, we use the verb auxiliary have or has. In the past, we use the have. As I told you, we saw the will and they are going to or going to the difference between all of that. So, do you have any question? ¿Tienen alguna pregunta, alguna duda en cuanto a algún tiempo verbal? No puedo ver la pantalla del chat del grupo, así que me escriben si tienen alguna pregunta. Me hablan si tienen alguna pregunta. Hey,
For me, don't question.
excuse me?
No question. It's
No
clear for me.
question yet. Okay. Okay, so if you don't have question, what would I need that you do is create a text with all of the verb tenses. Okay, so I can see you can do it in affirmative, negative, interrogative. You can use all the three kind of sentence. Okay, the thing that you create in this moment is a text that you need to say it, un texto que necesito que lo digan creado por ustedes que contenga todos los tiempos verbales, ¿ok? So I will give you 15 minutes to do it.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, when if you're ready, please. The first one is save the text that you create, and after that, copy and paste into the chat group. Okay, and that's it. That's only the thing that you have to do for today. Cuando tengan el texto listo, entonces primero lo leen y después lo copian y lo pegan en el chat del grupo. Miramos si hay algo que corregir y si no, pues sería todo por hoy. If you have ready, do it now. I repeat it, guys. The first thing that you need to do is if you get your text now, say it, and after that, put it into the chat group. That's all the thing that you have to do. Okay. Entonces, cuando tengan su texto listo, lo primero que hacen es decirlo y luego lo copian en el chat del grupo. Por ahora sería todo lo que tendrían que hacer. Okay. So, who wants to go first? Who finished now? Let's do it. Okay, Camilo. I know that you have some problems with your microphone. Uh, I see that you get a good story there. You use almost all the verb tenses. So, okay, Camila, you can leave now. See you the next week. Have a great Halloween, a great holiday. And if you have any question, just let me know about. If you have any question now, just let me know. Or if not, you can leave. Okay, Camilo, thanks to you. Yes, see you soon. Okay, Jessica, read it and copy and paste. Okay, Jessica, I saw that you have problems with your microphone as well.
No,
That's okay.
I read.
Hello?
I read, teacher.
Okay, do it.
Okay. In my house, they are for people. We get up early every day. Actually, I study at university. But 2 years ago, I worked in my town. When I was working, I got sick. Always I have wanted this career because since that I was child, I like English. In the last years, I have been studying a lot in order to be a great professional. In the future, I will do my master's outside Colombia. Also, I will be traveling. In the in 10 years, I will have traveled around the world, and in addition, I will have been working too.
Okay. So I will say that for you can improve your skill, okay? In my house, there are four people. We go early every day. Actually, I'm studying at university, but 2 years ago, I work on my town. When I was working, I got sick. Always, I had wanted this career because since that I was a child, I like English. In the last years, I have been studying a lot in order to be a great professional. In the future, I will do my mastery outside Colombia. Also, I will be traveling. In 10 years, I will have traveled around the world. In addition, I will have been working too. Okay, Jessica, do you have any question? Jessica, do you have another question?
I don't have a question, teacher.
Okay, Jessica. So I hope you have a great weekend, a great holiday, a great Halloween, and we see you the next week.
You too, teacher. Have a nice weekend. Have a nice day. Happy Halloween.
Okay, thanks a lot.
See you the next week. This
Yes,
week. Thank you so much.
thanks to you. Okay, Diana, do it, please. Read it.
Okay. Hi, Tatiana. My grandmother is preparing a dessert. Hi, Danny. Yes, it's for your birthday. Oh, Rich. What were you doing? I was studying in my room. Have you read this book? It's it's biology. It's very interesting. I recommend it. Thanks. And have you been exercising? Yes, more than a month. I need another three. Oh, very well. You will be very pretty. Thanks.
Okay, Diana. So, hi, Tatiana. My grandmother is preparing a dessert. Hi, Danny. Yes, it's for your birthday. Oh, how rich. And what were you just doing? I was staying in my room. Have you read this book? It's biology. It's very interesting. I recommend it. Thanks. I have you been exercising? Yes, more than a month. I need another three. Oh, very well. You'll be pretty pretty. Thanks. Okay, that's more than a text. It was a conversation about two people, but it's okay. Yes, Diana, do you have any question?
No picture, thanks.
Okay, thanks to you. Okay, Catherine, say it.
Well, it says, my parents have a house, but it's a beautiful one. I will have a big house too. For that reason, I have to study hard. To understand this point, it took me a long time. I remember that day it was raining and I was sitting in the room drinking coffee. I thought about my parents and how they have been working hard to get everything. In that moment, I realized that I have to work hard for my dreams.
Okay, I
That's it.
suppose, yeah, thanks a lot. I suppose that neither of you had any question, or do you have any question, Catherine?
No.
Okay, so as I say to the other, happy Halloween, happy weekend, happy holiday. I hope you rest a lot. I hope all this week you can do all the things that you need to do. And we see you the next week.
Thank
Okay,
you,
see
teacher.
you.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks
Bye
to
bye.
you. Okay, I just finished the 12th session with the group A. It's really difficult because they don't participate a lot. They do it, but they do it like an obligation that hey, because the teacher said that you have to do that, they do that. And but it's okay. I don't know. I believe that isn't my problem, isn't my deal. I try to give all the topics and all the tools to but if they don't have question, they don't like to improve their knowledge, they don't like to improve their skills, it's all the thing that I can do really, and it's out of my hands. Try to push them harder because obviously I'm a tutor student. And I just want to evaluate from that the thing that they give me. So for that's the big difference between the other group. In the other group, the girls like to ask, like to question herself about the things that they don't know. Even if they know, they would like to be sure about it. In this case, they know, but they don't like to be sure about it. And I don't know if they don't feel any kind of attraction. No, not attraction. Any kind of a good way with me, but okay. I just want to stop the mission right now.